So oftentimes they're so emotional and so stuck that they cannot see that there's 5,000 ways to do an equitable agreement. And that's what Georgia requires, equitable. It's not 50-50 like other states. It's equitable. And what I try to explain to people is equitable is your perception. If this is yours, you run it, it's your agreement. There's no lawyer telling you what to do. You can consult with lawyers and bring that back in, but it's yours. And you get to make a decision or to say no. And here's an alternative proposal.
That contentment is relative.
Yeah, it works well. And I think, again, people feel like they're not pushed through the system and made to do things they don't want to do.
That's interesting. I want to get into something that's the elephant in the room in almost every single scenario within the last 2 months, and that's COVID-19. I have heard through the grapevine, and you tell me, is it a trend that folks are requiring your services more now than they were before?
I think there's two different trends. At the beginning of all this, there were people going, I can't pay my child support. I can't do the visitation plan. And Georgia really wanted people to do it anyway. And that was sort of the legal stance while the courts were closing. And they were telling people just, hang in there. Mediators, however, can mediate. In other words, we can sit down and say, if you both agree, then we can come up with something that will work for you temporarily. And it's up to you. If you disagree, you're going to go by the default plan, which is the court-ordered plan. But if you both agree and it's necessary and reasonable to do that, even in most divorce agreements, it says the two of you can alter things if you both agree and it works better for you or it's an unusual circumstance.